To find out if vlogging's difficult, stay tuned to the latest episode of the G-Log.
Meet radio and television personality Gaz Reynolds, the founder of World Domination Records and Great Drive Driving School. Like, comment and subscribe to be part of the journey. This is Gaz Reynolds, the G-Log.
The G-Log album is now on sale worldwide. Get your copy now, available at YouTube Music, Spotify and all major outlets around the world. Links in the description below. Welcome to another exciting episode of the G-Log. Morning, Mitch. Morning, Patch. I didn't want to disturb you, but I think everyone wants to see you on video. Ah, look at that. Look at that lovely little face. Morning, Spartacus.
Bugger off. You never feed me, and I never get paid to be on this show.
A question I'm often asked is it easy to vlog? And the answer to that is, I personally don't think it is. I think it's taken me quite some time to get used to actually vlogging, because it was something that I'd never done before. Although now I think about it, when I was in the Philippines a few years back when I met my wife, we were actually making video diaries each day, and I think that was the beginning of me being interested in vlogging, although I really didn't even know what vlogging was at the time. It was only last year, after I got very sick, and I sort of reflected on my life because I almost died, I suddenly thought, actually, do you know what, I want to tell my story on video and share it with the world. If anybody wants to watch, that's great. If they don't want to watch, well, then I've got it there as a record of my life on YouTube. And that's basically why I make videos. However, now, of course, obviously I want subscribers. Now, recently, the algorithm, unfortunately, there was some kind of blip and all of my subscribers were wiped out, or not all of them, but almost all of them. And so now I'm hoping to gain new subscribers. I keep on uploading my videos on a regular basis, and I'm trying to be as original as possible. In fact, I think I've always got an original spin on everything I do, and I have got some exciting projects coming your way very soon with some exciting celebrity guests, but I'm not going to give too much away about that at the moment. I've also got lots of new food challenges coming up, and I've been doing a lot of those food challenges recently, and I have to say I've been really enjoying them. I've even had a go at being a reaction video person, if you can call it that. In fact, I don't know if I was any good at that, and I have been asked to do more reaction videos. I did one to the Jollibee Choice commercial recently, and I have actually been asked to do 2 more, but I don't know if that's my kind of thing. I might give it another go. I've also tried ASMR. That was fun, but probably to some people a little bit weird. Some very exciting news that's coming is that we're working on The Story So Far. Now, if you haven't seen The Story So Far, it's a documentary about me. It's a very short documentary, but it got a lot of exposure, and it got me very excited. And the strange thing was that I didn't actually know that I was sick with sepsis at the time. So I was actually filming that documentary, and that over that period of time, a couple of weeks, I was actually filming another documentary about my life, and also I was involved in a number of television shows on BBC Television, ITV1 and a whole load of others, which was a very exciting time, but I didn't know I was sick. Anyway, I'm really excited about the new Story So Far, Part 2, which is on its way. It's in development now, and if you guys haven't seen the first well, I suppose you call it episode, the first part of The Story So Far, I'm going to leave it at the end of this video. So today's video is a very short one. I just wanted to do an update to say that there are more food challenges coming. Please keep your ideas coming, because you've been great in sending over ideas. I'm also going to be doing some travelling around Southeast Asia, which I'm planning to do at the end of the year, and that includes going to the Philippines. I'm also involved in a number of television and radio projects at the moment, which I'll be announcing very soon. We've also got G-Log merch being developed. There's the videos with some celebrity guests that are coming up. There's tons of stuff coming up, so I'm hoping that we get more views and more subscribers. Now, if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. You won't be disappointed, because there's going to be lots of great content coming. If you are already subscribed to this channel, please tell everyone else to subscribe, because it really is difficult getting subscribers and so I would really appreciate your help if you wouldn't mind. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now with the first part of the story so far. If you've seen it before, then you can always fast forward this part, and if you haven't seen it, well, I hope you enjoy it. I really enjoyed making it, and I can't wait to show you the story so far part 2. That's the end of this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and don't forget to leave your comments down below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. There, I said it. For me, London's an incredibly exciting place, full of hustle and bustle and lots of energy.
This is Gaz Reynolds, the owner of Great Drive Driving School and the face of record label World Domination Records. Throughout this film, we're going to take a peek into Gaz's life.
I'm going to give you a bit of an insight into me and what I'm all about, and where I see myself in the future. My name is Gaz Reynolds, and this is the story so far.
Sunny 99.5 on a Friday afternoon. Tom Yarbrough on the phone with Gaz Reynolds. He's got a brand new hit, and we've been playing it in this house. We're going to play in a couple of minutes here. Gaz, this is a long-distance phone call.
It certainly is, Tom. I'm calling from London in the UK.
How's the weather in London?
Pretty bad, as always, I'm afraid.
All right, Gaz, we're going to play your single, In This House, right now on Sunny FM.
Well, my mum always used to say that I was pretty funny, and she said that I should be a stand-up comedian. And I said, why is that? And she said, because with a face like yours, you're going to make anyone laugh. When I was very young, I wanted to be an actor, or because I had been in a children's home when I was a child, when I was very young, I also thought that I might want to go into social work, and strangely enough, I kind of went into the social work. So then I soon realised that I had these creative elements to my personality, and so I started writing songs, and I started relating or writing things about what I'd actually experienced in life. What I wanted to do was push the music career more forward. So once I'd qualified as a social worker, I do remember my manager quite often giving me time off to go and do interviews in UK magazines.
Most people recognise Gaz for his driving school, Great Drive, based in Harrow. But as well as his passion for training the next generation of drivers, Gaz has a compelling interest and rich history in the music industry.
So we're driving down to St Albans now to take a little trip down memory lane, really. I wrote some of my biggest hits in St Albans, so we're going to visit some of the places where which inspired me to write songs, and you'll actually see some of those places where I actually put pen to paper, as it were.
Gaz grew up in St Albans in Hertfordshire, a town that he holds close to his heart for being a place of inspiration.
So this is the ancient Roman city walls of St Albans, and this is really, in my early days, probably around the age of 16, I used to come and write all my early songs, such as In This House, Where Will You Go, I Don't Care, Electric Kama Sutra, and Some Forgive. And Some Forgive was the big door opener for me, because it knocked Madonna off the world chart and got me global radio airplay. A lot of radio interviews followed suit, and then at that point, probably around about 2004, I decided to launch my own record label, World Domination Records. So as you can see, that's St Albans Cathedral there, and I wrote In This House in that very building many years ago. And the story behind it is that when I recorded the track, I worked with some pretty cool producers,
And I also teamed up with a friend of mine at the time, Viola Wills, who was a disco diva legend in the 70s and 80s. Unfortunately, she's passed away now. But anyway, I thought the track was so good that I actually sent it off to Harry Rosen, who was a very famous radio promoter, but he was also the head of Island Records at one point. And I sent it out to him, and a few weeks later I got a call from West Hollywood, and he said, "Hey Gaz, you're going to have a massive hit out here." And I thought, yeah, right. But he was right. He actually got it onto power rotation, which means playing it on pretty much every commercial hit radio station throughout the States. And I started getting a lot of radio interviews as well, and I was being played alongside the likes of Madonna, LL Cool J and Eminem. So it was really a good break for me in that moment of time.
Gaz now lives in London, a city that, much like St Albans, inspires the work he continues to pursue.
I'm incredibly excited about what my future might hold. I'm hoping to develop my music career further and my driving school. But I'm also hoping to be more involved in radio and television productions. And that's where I see my path heading.
Hi mortals, I'm Jesus. You can now purchase Gaz Reynolds Presents The G-Log, Album Volume 1 from Apple Music, Spotify, and all major outlets around the world. Includes the massive hits Electronic Kama Sutra, I Only Hear You, and Dark Lady. This is one heavenly experience you won't forget. By the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can watch every episode of the G-Log religiously.
Out now, Gaz Reynolds' new album, The Wedding Album, as featured on Big Review TV and Radio Harrow. Available at iTunes and all major outlets worldwide.